Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to a unit analysis of Gharnef. He kind of came out of nowhere, just like Jamke, and if he's intended to be something like Jamke, then hopefully we can expect a Shadow Dragon or a new Mystery the Emblem banner. Please add Wolf into the game and make him good, that's all I'm asking in Intelligent Systems. Anyways, Gharnef's got a fun tome and some pretty interesting stats. This review will go over his stats, competition, skills, allies, weaknesses, and builds. Let's begin.
Darkness consumes all!
Oh boy, look at that artwork. It's the same person who did Nephany, and that's amazing. Gharnef has 38 HP, 30 attack, 34 speed, 27 defense, and 23 resistance. His HP and speed is pretty solid. His attack could use some work, but it's better than nothing. 27 defense is good for mage standards, and despite having low res, his weapon, Inhumalu, grants him +3 resistance, giving him a defensive spread of 27-26. Not bad. Gharnef has a lot of competition. Male Morgan is one of them. They both have the same speed stat, but Morgan has more attack. While Gharnef can take a hit better than Morgan, Morgan can dish out more damage. Not only that, Grima's Truth is much more consistent than Inhumalu. There's also classic Tharja. Tharja is slightly weaker than Morgan with 1 less attack, but that's 2 more than Gharnef. However, Tharja doesn't have a personal tome like Gharnef does, which does even the odds. Except for the fact that a Blade tome is stupidly good. Tharja has been here since the launch of the game, and there's a good chance you already have a good IV Tharja. Investing into a +10 Tharja is much easier than +10 Gharnef. Holy Grails are not easy to get. While it might look like Gharnef has the upper hand when comparing him to Celica, he doesn't. While Celica's Ragnarok refined in the fact that she can run triple Brazen easily beats out Gharnef. Sure, he can take a hit better, but when it comes to complete annihilation, Celica's got your back. His personal tome is the Inhumalu. It grants him +3 resistance and has a similar effect to Fallen Takumi Scotty. At the start of turn 3, he deals 5 damage to non-magic foes within 5 columns of where he is, and it inflicts a status that prevents counterattacking. This is amazing and not quite at the same time. He can easily deal widespread damage, but it's only 5 and it's restricted to non-magic units. But the real prize is the preventing counterattack status. Time this right and you can erase the foe from existence when it activates. But it's only on 1 turn, and once it passes, it can't be used again. There are a lot of pros and cons to his weapon. Personally, I think a Versus Knight or Arvis Fall Flame or Morgan's Grima's Truth is much better. His special is Ignis. He doesn't have that good of a defense stat, it almost reaches 30 but not quite. Honestly, other specials like Moonbow or Luna would do better. His A skill is Mirror Stance. If the foe initiates combat, he gets +4 attack and resistance. He's an okay magic tank with the skill. With Inhumalu and Mirror Stance, he'll have 30 resistance. You're better off running Iceberg than Ignis. He does unlock this skill a 4-star rarity, so you can fodder him off for that. His B skill is Chill Attack. It inflicts -7 attack on the foe with the highest attack. It has universal range and it's a hard skill to get. It's perfect for support units as they don't need to do anything except stay alive. He does unlock this at 5-star rarity, but I'd say the promotion is worth it. For allies, Inhumalu abusers are great. It kind of applies to everyone who can deal tons of damage. Preventing counterattacks is amazing. Candlelight and Flash are highly coveted for a reason. Since Gharnef is a decent mixed tank, frail units are great allies as they can sit behind him and help. With Chill Attack and preventing counterattacks, Heavy Blade users are fantastic allies. They can go in and annihilate everything. As for weaknesses, blue mages are who you want to avoid with Gharnef. Mixed tank or not, strong blue units like Brave Hector or Legendary Ephraim still destroy him. Fjorm can easily take him on with Ice Mirror. Gharnef's speed is one of his greatest assets and chill speed users take that away. For my first build, it's a simple budget set. Drawback is a great assist for magic units. Iceberg is much more consistent than Ignis and Distant Defense boosts that, though he can't double much with 34 speed. My second build uses Fury. Fury is probably his best A skill. It also pairs very well with Brazen attack res. Brazen helps him reach 54 attack, which is perfect for Draconic Aura, though the Fury damage does limit how many times he can take a hit. With his mixed bulk, he's a good user of close counter. Attack defense bound improves his chances of survival and damage output, which is very nice. Negative wise, 34 speed isn't that good. Dragons will definitely be a big problem. If you're interested in building a +10 Gharnef, these will be his final stats. 38 speed is fantastic. A 31-27 defensive spread makes him a great mixed tank. As a final verdict, is Gharnef worth the Holy Grail investment? While the Inhumalu is cool and his speed at +10 is fantastic, I would say no. Inhumalu is situational, and his speed is great, but his attack could really use a buff. There are also other red mage units that could use the Holy Grails like Arvis, Julius, or Leon. Arvis especially because of his ploys. That's it for this unit analysis. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. With all that, make sure you stay hydrated folks, and if you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving.